Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to BBallBreakdown. If you missed last night's game between the Grizzlies and the Spurs, relive the key moments here, as it was without a doubt the best game we've seen so far this season. With back-to-back wins over the Warriors and the Spurs in San Antonio, the Grizzlies have firmly established themselves as the best team in the ultra-competitive Western Conference. Let's jump in deep in the fourth quarter as these two teams take swings at each other. Manu's great vision finds Duncan rolling, and Memphis makes a mistake, rotating 4 players to him. No one can get out on Danny Green fast enough, and the Spurs have the lead. The battle between Marc Gasol and Tim Duncan was fascinating all game, and on the same play, watch Gasol's old pro trick of grabbing the jersey to hold Duncan down, but he got caught. After splitting the free throws, Memphis needs a 3 to tie, but Danny Green helps and recovers one pass away nicely. Carter airballs the shot. But Diaw throws a wild bounce pass away, and this time Danny Green overhelps down low, giving Conley too much space to rise up for this deep straightaway 3, which is clutch. Tie game, and the Spurs clearly want Manu to get it. While Lee did a great job on denial, it gets him out of position. Nice back cut by Manu, Conley has to help, and Manu throws a perfect pass for a hop 3 to basically win this game. Down by 3, it looked like they wanted the dribble pitch from Gasol to Conley, but with time running out, Gasol had to improvise an up and under and nails the 3 off the glass to tie. Lots of people thought this was a travel, and if you look at this frame by frame, you see his pivot foot come off the floor before he gets in the air. But in real time, it was all one motion and no ref would ever call that. Up by 1, the Grizzlies run 2 pick and rolls, and while Duncan wanted Diaw to switch with him, they don't quite communicate. Conley attacks off the ball screen, but then decides to shoot this offhand floater from 15 feet away. This is just not a good decision. Down by 3, watch how effective early offense is as Manu attacks, gets the quick screen. Randolph inexplicably bumps down on Duncan even though Gasol is there. This gives the man all the time in the world to tie it up. With 30 seconds to go, the Grizzlies don't get fancy, just pick and roll with Conley and Gasol. They collapse the defense, Duncan must help, Diaw perfectly sinks to cover Zebo, but Gasol makes an excellent read to find Vince Carter wide open. When he can't hit, the game should be over. There simply is no reason to hurry since the clock is the Spurs' friend. Pero Dios mío, Manu. Why he passed this dying quail to Danny Green, I have no idea. Crazy good steal, Green lying down hurt, and the Grizzlies look like they've been practicing for this all year, until Zebo misses the layup. Use the backboard, man, but Gasol cleans it up. Moving on to the second overtime, Spurs down 2. Watch how Manu would normally make a zipper cut to the top, but catches Courtney Lee out of position and Duncan with the perfect pass for the backdoor layup. Reeling a bit, the Grizzlies take their sweet time to get into their attack, running the clock down to 6 before even looking to score. When Conley does get into the lane, he chooses that darned righty floater again, and the result is downright ugly. The Spurs won't get the last shot, but they want to take as much time as they can before shooting. With an 11-second difference in game and shot clock, they hold the ball until there are 7 seconds left. Then, a traditional pick and roll with Manu and Duncan, which gets the short lob into the paint, but Duncan can't finish. Watch Zebo get the forearm in the back to leverage him out of the way, and here we go. Courtney Lee sprints to the corner, there are not enough defenders back, and boom, he splashes what should be the game winner. At home, you have to imagine the Spurs wanted to end this with a 3, so they run flex from Manu, which would have been a crazy hard 3 moving directly away from the basket on the catch. So Duncan gets the down screen, Gasol plays perfect defense, but Duncan is a little more perfect and gets the roll to tie the game. The Spurs appeared too tired to run anything but a 4-out pick and roll, and Manu makes the nice wraparound pass. Watch Zebo hold Duncan down at the waist and get away with it, but they keep playing, and Manu makes another great pass to the wide open Green for the 3. The Grizzlies come down and space the floor wide, letting Conley weave across ball screens, trying not to shoot too early. With Duncan on him, Conley makes a poor decision to shoot a step-back fadeaway 16-footer that airballs. In the scramble, they get a shot up, but the Spurs have plenty of time to bring the ball up for a last shot. They run a ball screen for Manu toward his right hand, and he settles for a contested three-pointer. Not a great decision since they were only down by 1. The shot is way off, and Conley does a smart thing to toss the ball into his own front court so the clock would expire. What an epic game. If you liked what you saw here, click on this link for an additional 2 minutes worth of bonus material, other plays throughout this incredible game that we broke down. After all, at BBallBreakdown, it's not a channel, it's a conversation. You in?